Good afternoon, friends of Love Like You Mean It. I am Tim Bell, your Family Life Cruise Director, and I am joined by Jennifer Eberly, Family Life's Director of Travel and Love Like You Mean It Reservations. And we are so excited. Jennifer, aren't we excited to finally be here? We thought we would be here before, like months ago, but we are finally here, and we are so excited to tell you guys about the 2025 Love Like You Mean It cruise. Yes, 2025. It's going to happen. We are going to be there. We can't wait. So we want to give you guys some information. And then unless you're on the 2024 cruise this year, you're going to get information and you're going to get ways to explore, but you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. But we'll tell you about that in a few minutes. So first, what you've been waiting for. The date is February 8th through the 15th, 2025 on the MSC Seascape. We're on the Divina this year. It will be on the MSC Seascape next year, February 8th through the 15th. The Seascape is a little bit larger than the Divina. We'll probably have about 450 more staterooms. So we'll have about 900 more best friends that will be joining us for next year's cruise. And the itinerary, we will leave. It will be a 7-night cruise this year, 6-night. We will be 7 nights next year. It leaves from Miami, and we will be going. We will have 3 days at sea, but we will be going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and St. Thomas. Those are some amazing ports in the Caribbean. We're excited about that itinerary. We're excited about the ship, and we're excited to get you guys in the process of being able to book for 25. So it's coming. So that's the where, that's the when, that's the ship, things like that. Jennifer, tell them about the referral program, because that's going to open up soon too.
So the good thing, just like this year, the referral program is going to start as soon as you book. So when you book, just like this year, at the bottom of your itinerary, you were given a referral code that is automatically done. So your friends, once you're off the ship, if you book off the ship, or as soon as you book, you can pass along your referral code, and anybody that has not sailed with us before can use that code. They will get $300 off their stateroom, and you will get $200 off of your stateroom. We will do the credits because the bookings will come in and they will go out, but we'll do the first credit in June. The referral program is going to end May 1st, kind of hoping we'll be sold out then. So the referral program is going to end May 1st. And then as people cancel, we will revisit in September and December for cancellations.
And we might, would we go back and say, hey, here's another 2-week period that we open the referral program back up?
Yeah, I would say if we need your help, and we want your help, and you've got some more friends you want to bring, we could open it back up. But as of right now, it's May 1st.
That's right. May 1st, it will be the end of that. So I want you guys to know, and I guess I do, I have my official, I'm booked on the 2025 cruise, which I guess I should ask Jennifer, will you reserve me a cabin? So this is a true statement?
This is a true statement. I'll make sure you're on there.
Okay. All right. I'm booked for the 2025 cruise, but let me tell you when you guys can book for 2025. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. The website, when we get off, the website for the 2025 cruise will be open for you to be able to explore, look around, get to what the staterooms are, pricing, itinerary, all of that good stuff. We will go on sale next Tuesday on board the Divina, only to those people that are on the 2024 cruise. So if you're sailing with us this year, you get the very, very first chance to book. And you can do that on board starting next Tuesday, the 6th. And so we will have all of our fun stuff going on board. We'll have our prize patrol out looking for people that have their I'm booked on the 2025. And we will be selling staterooms on board next week. Then when we walk off the ship on the 11th of February, Sunday the 11th, It will open for reservations online. So you can begin to go online and book your reservations on the 11th. And then the 12th, Monday the 12th, hopefully, if our reservation team all makes it back home on time on Sunday, they will be on the phones, manning the phones on Monday. You can also book through our reservation team beginning the 12th of February. So I know a lot of you guys are alumni and you're going to want to know this information, the alumni pricing, which on board next week, those of you that are on board, even if you haven't ever sailed with us before, you are alumni and you will get our alumni pricing. Our alumni pricing is always the lowest price that we have. And so the alumni pricing, when it opens up to everybody else, will be the same pricing as on board next week. They get a few other little perks like the prize patrol and some other things going on the ship. But when it opens up, the alumni pricing will be open for alumni, and that will be, we will send out an email on Monday the 12th to all of our alumni, letting them know it's open to alumni. Here's the alumni code. And our team does check. So if somebody tries to book using the alumni code, they're going to come back and go, they're not alumni, and they're not going to get that discount. The alumni code will work through March 8th. It's about a month. It will be available for about a month for alumni to book. Then on the 9th of March, we are going to be raising our prices. They're going to go up $50 per person on March 9th. And March 11th, we begin our Cruise Madness March sale that we have every year. So that's kind of how it's going to go. And Cruise Madness will go from March 11th through the 25th of March. So as you're looking for those for your referral program, because remember, that's people who have never sailed with us before. To be eligible for the referral program, get your code, and they have to be people that have never sailed with us before. So they might, in fact, it's going to be about the same. It might be a little bit different. I'm not going to quote you any prices. The reservation team would throw something at me, but yes, I understand that.
Yes, they will.
But you want to make sure that you're ready by the time the Cruise Madness hits to have all of those people wanting to book too for your referral codes, because that's going to be the best pricing moving forward after that too. So, all right, enough about that. They know when we're going on sale. We're going on MSC again. We're going on to the Seascape. You've spent a little bit of time there on the Seascape more than I have.
I have.
Why the Seascape? What do you like about the Seascape?
Well, I did get to actually sail. We let Tim walk on it, but I actually did get to sail on the ship.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
It's the way it goes sometimes, yes. So the Seascape, that's a hard one. Seascape is a beautiful ship. It's a newer ship. It is a larger ship. It has all the modern technology on it. Beautiful spaces, beautiful pool area. One of the things that we love is that it can accommodate more guests. We know that there are more people that want to go with us. Yacht Club sold out so quickly this year. It has more than double the Yacht Club space that we have in the past. The layout of this ship actually allows us to, to do creative, new, different things. And I think it's good to have a refresh like that. It has great technology. It's a smart ship. So those of you who have been wrestling with the MSC app being retrofitted on the Divina, and hear me say, I like the Divina. It's a great ship. But it will have your app will work better. The technology will work better. Personally, I'm all about the food. I thought it had great specialty restaurants. They have one of those. Tim, are you a sushi person or are you not a sushi person?
I don't really eat. I eat very little sushi.
Well, they have one of those sushi restaurants that has the conveyor
It's
belt.
so cool, though. I love that restaurant.
Right, where you can do it. But did you know you can just go get the noodles and everything like that? And it's a great restaurant.
Idea.
So there's great restaurants on board that just, it's fabulous. It was a fabulous. Oh, you know what? Remember, you actually even got to go in there. The spa. I love the spa. They have a
snow room.
A snow room.
They have a snow room, and speaking from someone who lives in Arkansas and has a snow machine that if it gets cold enough, it can snow in my yard and no one else's. The snow room was pretty cool.
You
So
actually go in and it snows on you. Now, please know you'll never find me in the snow room. I will be in the sunshine someplace. But
could we have a snowball fight in the snow room on the
we
seascape?
could probably. So
I wonder how that
ship. Great ship.
could
Yeah, I was gonna
Cruiser a snowball fight with Cruiser maybe.
I think Cruiser will be sitting out the sun with me. I did
Okay.
notice many of you guys are asking about the ABC Islands. I would tell you that is one of our dreams too. So just know it's one of our dreams. We are working on it. Just know
We were close this year. We were really close for 25, but there was one final little hiccup. But guys, you just need to know we're pushing for that every year and we're trying. It would be very easy if we went to an 8-day cruise. But don't put in the chat, okay, do an 8-day cruise. We probably aren't going to do that.
and it would be easy if we went out of San Juan too. That's would be our other
That's
easy.
true.
So we got to know
That's
you want to go out of San Juan. That's another option.
Yeah. So the ship is one thing. We love the MSC Seascape, but people go, well, why MSC? You know, MSC is not as well known. Here's what you need to know. We look at all the cruise lines and we get proposals from all the cruise lines and we go through all of that and we look at the benefits of all of them. A couple of things we really, really like about MSC. MSC is family owned. It is a very financial stable. It has great financial stability as a cruise line. You know, they're the largest shipping company in the world, largest cruise line in Europe, in South America. They're growing in the U.S. They're putting more ships in the U.S. The other thing, the relationships with MSC, they are a relation. They're based. Their headquarters over in it's in Geneva, but they're mostly Italians. Geneva's pretty close to the Italy border, and they're very relational. And so we're building great relationships, and we had some great relationships with people that had been there. And their approach to contracting and programming is really all about, we want to serve you well. We want you guys to be able to do the program that you want to do and you need to do. Help us know how to serve you. And that's been really, really good. We have really appreciated that. And then one of the things that we've never been able to do, and it was a little bit quirky for our team this year, but our reservation team has been able to be in the back end of MSC. And so that's why you guys were able to book excursions through our team. That's why they were really able to do so much. No other cruise line has ever let us do that. MSC has let us do that. Will continue to let us do that. So much learning. I don't know if you want to add anything to that, Jennifer, about the benefits of that, but that's been huge for us.
Well, and I would say that those benefits also, you know, Tim, we just, before we got on here, got off a phone call with the people on the ship. I mean, they called us. I don't know that that's ever happened before, that we are on the phone a couple days before, just making sure that things go smoothly for us. Can we adjust this? I appreciate working with MSC. Honestly, I appreciate, I know there's been some quirks and some, wows. But we're all learning together and they want to learn with us. And so it's a great partnership.
They have to put up with quirks from me. I mean, not you, the reservation team, they're perfect. But hey, they have to put up with quirks from me. Why not MSC too, right? Yeah. Okay. The other thing, and we want to make sure that you guys know, and to give you a kind of a little bit of a change this year, that we are having, that we've had to make some updates to our terms and conditions. And we want to explain that a little bit. After COVID, contracts changed after COVID for all cruise lines. And you guys know that sometimes it's been a longer, more painful process for us going through the contracts. And as a nonprofit, it is especially important that we get the booking process correct. And so we can continue these events. We have to have that laid out in the right way. So after negotiations with the cruise lines, consulting with family life leadership, crew leadership, our board of directors, we are transitioning to a booking process that is really considered more industry standard for charters such as ours. And it's essentially, with charters are doing this especially. So moving forward, starting with 2025, all deposits and payments are non-refundable 7 days after the booking date. Okay. Now, that isn't a problem for guests, and we have many already that do, that really protect their investment by purchasing travel insurance. And as I said, we have a large percentage that do. But Jennifer, explain a little bit more what that means for the guests.
So what that means is, honestly, you're not going to have a problem if you buy insurance. And there's different types of insurance you could buy. Please note, we are not affiliated with the insurance company. What we are affiliated with is with you, and we want to protect you. The hardest conversations I have currently is when people don't have insurance. So highly, highly would recommend that you purchase travel insurance. You can use it with Travel Guard. There's links. We will give you quotes. The other thing that we are going to continue doing is we are going to allow you to resell or transfer your cabin to another party. So if you're unable to go, you have until 30 days prior to sailing. So that is January 8th. Is that about January 8th? That is, you could resell your cabin. There is $150 per person transfer fee, but you can resell your cabin. So that's still an option. I would still say, because we saw people that tried to transfer the cabin that didn't have insurance, first and best thing is to go ahead and purchase that insurance. Tim, do you do you buy insurance? Tell me about
yeah. So I've got 6 grandkids, and it has been Grammy's dream, which would be my wife, Lisa, to take all of her grandkids on a cruise. And so for Christmas this year, we were able to tell them that coming this November, we are taking all of the families. I have 2 boys, both married, have kids. So we are taking everyone on a cruise this November. Really, really exciting. Well, that's 3 staterooms. Okay. That is not inexpensive. And I don't like spending extra money if I don't have to spend extra money at all. But there's a 15-year-old that plays basketball. There's a 13-year-old that plays basketball and volleyball. There's a couple of 11 going on 12 that have all kinds of different activities. Plus, all 4 of our sons and daughter-in-laws are working and things going on all of the time. And so the opportunity that a cancellation may happen or something may happen, I said, I've got to purchase the travel insurance. I want to protect my investment. I can't lose all of that. And so I made the choice to purchase the travel insurance. I will be more excited that we don't have to use it, but it was also money well spent to protect my investment. And so we're really recommending that for people. But I know how you feel. It's like, well, I mean, nothing's going to happen, and probably nothing won't. But if it does, it's something you want to have.
It is. It's that peace of mind that you can have if you buy that insurance. Hey, Tim, I'm seeing a few questions here. One of the questions is, are the prices going to be better during March Madness? If you're alumni is your best price. If you're not alumni, if you have a referral code from a friend, it will be the same price. So because remember, prices go up in March. So you really are about the same price there. And then if you use the referral code in March, then we will give you the best price at that point in time, but it's about the same as using the referral code and the lower price. Again, going out on the seascape out of Miami. Got anything else you want to tell us, Tim?
I do want to tell you. So, and for those of you that aren't sailing with us next week, again, patience is a virtue that my mother used to tell me, and so you'll have to wait. But I can tell you, we've already landed several of our Christian artists that have actually never sailed with us before, and we're going to be excited to share those with you next week for those of you that are on board, and they're probably going to spill the beans. It's probably going to get out after that. So, but you're going to have to wait a few days. And I can also tell you that we have some invitations out there that are looking really, really promising that I'm even more excited about. We've got some really exciting things for 2025. We love the ship. We love the itinerary. We are excited to really have plan. Our team loves it's a year-long process. I mean, it's actually like more than a year long when we start the choosing for the next year. But we're excited to be able to plan and program some different things for 2025. And so I just can't wait for you guys to learn more and to be a part. And, we will be on board with those of you next year, or I mean, next week, and we can answer more questions at that time. The website, as I said, will be opening pretty quickly. In fact, Andrew, I don't know if you've put the website web address up there, that it is actually open right now. If you go to 2025lovelikeyaminacruise.com, you can see more information out there about that. And we don't go look at the lineup. We haven't added those people yet. That will happen later. So I don't know, Jennifer, you got anything else to add?
Well, I guess I would add, always shop around for insurance. We have the company we work with that gives 100% for catastrophic, but it is only 50% for any cancel for any reasons. I know there's some other companies out there. We're not promoting one insurance company over the other. We're just saying protect yourself, and it'll make this not be a big deal at all.
Yeah. Okay. That's all we got. We're excited to tell you guys the video will be out there on Facebook, so you can go back and watch it if there's other questions, and share it with your friends if they're thinking about the Love Like You Mean It cruise. And for those of you that are sailing next week, we will see you next week. Okay.
We're excited to see you.
All right. See you later.